What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey, and as usual, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as you can see, we got my guy on the screen, Byron. And as y'all notice, he's moved. He's in the penthouse. Byron, what's good with you, my boy? How's
What's up?
everything?
Man, life is good, man. Appreciate you having me. Life is
I
good.
appreciate you on the show. I appreciate you on the show, man. Listen, we're gonna get right on into it, dog. But before we do that, I just gotta say, um, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food since it's around the time period? What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh, I gotta have them candy yams. I gotta have the candy yams.
Okay,
If I ain't got
okay,
them candy yams, I'm good. Like that's all I need. I need them candy yams.
okay.
That's
See,
it.
I'm not mad at that answer. I'm not mad at that answer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this 'cause I have a cheat code with it because I was gonna use candy yams, a version of them at least, as my dessert. But mine is mac and cheese. Like it's got to be mac and cheese. It's got to be fried mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not mad at yours too. Because if you tell me you got some marshmallows on them things, hey dog, like it's a little tough. Yes. Ooh, dang,
I
I'm
need the
starting to
I
get
need the
hungry again.
yams. Yeah, I
All
need the
right,
yams.
favorite dessert though. Favorite dessert.
That's tough. It can go a lot of ways. My mother, she always made sweet potato pie. That was something that we kind of came up on, sweet potato pie, apple pie, the cobbler, the peach cobbler. So like, it's the traditional southern pies, if you will. So I can't really choose
You gotta
one,
pick
but
one. You gotta pick
I
one, brother. You gotta pick one.
if I had to pick one, let me get that peach cobbler. Let me get that peach
Okay.
cobbler.
All right.
Yeah,
That's a bet. That's a bet. Then
let me
see,
get that
it's
peach
tough for me
cobbler.
too because I also say I have sweet potato pie and banana pudding as my favorites. But if I got to go with one, because I didn't get the yams, I'm gonna say sweet potato pie. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't go
Like
wrong.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
it's sweet potato pie. That thing different.
Yeah, it's it is what it is. We here with it. We here with it. But ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to get that food out the way because it's around Thanksgiving time, so I was actually curious what your favorite meal is. All right, so now going on then to the next division. Matter of fact, let me make sure I got these boys down here. Um, we're gonna talk about here the AS. I'm sorry, the NFC North. Now we got the Lions, we got the Vikings, we got the Packers and the Bears. This one's actually kind of surprising. I can't lie to you. I know people were talking about the Lions this season and how they're going to be pretty good. Um, I think Kirk Cousins going down kind of crippled the Vikings a little bit. Also, they lost Thielen too. Their dynamic changed a little bit over the offseason. Um, is there is is there any team that's going to be able to beat Detroit, or will Detroit start to falter for you? Because again, at 8-2, I mean that's kind of impressive. I ain't gonna lie, that's very shocking.
I wouldn't say it's shocking though. At the beginning of the season, I think we're on the shot. I predicted the Lions to win that division. I said that originally.
Mhm.
Um, I didn't think any other team in that division would come close. I said that before. I think the
Even
Vikings
Kirk,
last year. Mm-mm. The Vikings last year weren't a good team. They had a good record. They
They
weren't a
had a
good
good
team.
off. They had a really good offense last year, and that was able
They
to
had
get
a
them by
yeah,
some players or some
but they
teams.
didn't. But they lost Cook. They lost Cook,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
lost some
and
some other
Thielen.
guys as well, right?
Yeah,
But for me, leaving last year, they had a lot of close wins. Like I think they had the most games decided by like I think 2 points or something. It was something crazy like that. I forgot what it was. So
mm,
for me, they weren't an impressive team. They knew how to win. And I think the difficulty in that, if you look at the opposite, right? The Lions was the opposite. The Lions were a team that lost the most last year by the least points. Like I think they had like 7 losses by like I think a total of like 10 points. It was some crazy stat.
I hear that. I
They
do
turned
hear
they
that.
they turned so the Lions and the Vikings were the opposite last year, where the
Yeah.
Lions lost close games and the Vikings won close games. And I think the Lions, their coach, I think they bought into that coach. I think
Hmm.
they're bought into kind of what's going on. They got St. Brown, good receiver. I think Golf got a chip on the shoulder and things like that. Golf is a very underrated quarterback, probably one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the. Golf is good. Like golf,
I
at the end
don't.
of
No,
the
no,
day,
no,
he
no,
went
no,
to the
no.
Super Bowl.
I don't. I don't think he's underrated. I just think people think he's not that top tier quarterback. Like he's. I don't want to say middle of the pack, Like above average. I think that's fair to say for Buddy. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? Because you coach football, so you might think differently.
I mean,
Like like
this
he not,
season, this season he has 27, close to 2,800 yards,
mm,
16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and a passer rating of 96.1. Um, I think that's pretty good.
but
Pretty
could that be system and team like coaching? How much of that is
I
factored
mean,
into this
last year,
situation?
okay, last year he threw 30 touchdowns and 7 picks, and he had
Okay.
4,400 yards last season.
You said
So
30 you said 30 touchdowns, 7 picks,
last season with a
and
99
then
passer rating.
and then this year we're at 16-8.
Yeah, so he has more picks this season. He has more
And
picks
we
this season.
about half the season in, or a little over half. I'm just saying
He half the
above
season in, but
average.
his team has a better record too. Team is playing better. So you're gonna make mistakes. I don't know why. I mean, he just threw 3 interceptions last game. So
Mhm,
that's where most of his picks came from.
mhm.
He had 3 last game against the Bears, which is interesting. But outside of that, he hasn't really turned the ball over that much. He just had a bad game against the Bears, which that's the reason why his stats look like that. Where
Okay,
he
okay.
would have had 5 hypothetically if he doesn't throw 3 picks. So it's right on play, right on point. I don't
So do
think he
you feel
has
like
finished the season more than probably 11 picks.
so when it comes playoff time then, because this Lions team is young, and again, going back to my earlier statement when I said it's kind of a surprise. Yeah, no, it's still a surprise to me, bro. Like, because you got to remember this Lions team was pretty much where my Panthers are right now, like at the bottom of the barrel. But for a consistent time period, like they were 0-16 at one point in time as an organization. Like we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We can't forget that. So um how far you expect these boys to go? Like they hit the
How
playoffs.
far?
Yeah, they hit the playoffs. And mind you, they hit the playoffs second seed, so they get that first round bye.
Like I said, I got them. I have Eagles and 49ers in the conference championship, in
Okay.
the conference game.
Now
So,
what happens if they're the third seed, I guess? Can they sneak past that first round for you?
oh yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna make it to round 2.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
Detroit making it to round 2. If I were
Okay.
to put 4 teams as your top 4 seeds in the NFC.
Well, hold on. Hold on a second. I think we about to go to them next. So let's talk about these ones next.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's say these other teams. But nah, Byron, I appreciate you for covering the NFC, my boy. Next time we're gonna try to get you on the AFC. I don't think you covered that one last time, did you? I know
No, I didn't cover it.
yeah.
Yeah, I can get on that one. Yeah.
Okay, definitely, yeah, yeah. So what we will definitely cover you on the script. We will definitely cover you on that one, my boy. Do you have anything you want to say before we close up shop?
Nah, man. I just hope that y'all have a great Thanksgiving. It- I think the holidays is always a tough time for some people. Reach out to
Hmm.
those people who you kind of care for, and those who care for you. For some people who have struggled during this time. Nah, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. Be careful on Black Friday if you go shopping. I don't really do Black Friday shopping, but be careful if you do. Just have a blessed rest of your week. That's it.
That's a great one right there. I appreciate that. Also reminding me, I definitely got some stuff that I still got to purchase on Amazon. That's my Black Friday shopping. I ain't going out like
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
not
I'm not
going
going
out.
out here.
Not at
No,
all. Hey, but those were good times back in the day, bro. Like Black Friday shopping out and about. Those are all right times, man. I hated them lines though. They were really
yeah,
long,
I'm not going
unnecessary.
nowhere.
But hey, they were good times. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone who's anyone. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Bucket. Hope you all having a good one. Take care.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.